This timeline begins in 2015, mapping OpenAI's original launch with a highly specific mission. They were built as an open-source, nonprofit research lab dedicated to developing artificial intelligence for the greater good, free from corporate incentives. That initial structure didn't hold. Driven by massive computing costs and a strategic partnership with Microsoft, the organization pivoted to a capped profit model. By late 2024, it had transformed into a commercial entity valued at over $157 billion. The catalyst for that explosion in value was the November 2022 release of ChatGPT. Within months, it acquired 100 million active users, scaling faster than any consumer application in history. But having access to a $100 billion commercial powerhouse doesn't automatically make your academic work better. If you feed the system lazy instructions, you fall straight into the garbage in, garbage out. Take a standard single-verb prompt, like write a paper about the economy. The system will comply, but it will generate bland, highly generic, and easily detectable AI text that offers zero value to your research. Specificity in prompt vocabulary serves as the primary bottleneck for unlocking this level of intelligence. Leveraging a billion-dollar tool with weak instructions results in worthless output. This diagram maps out the reinforcement learning pipeline language models use to align with human preferences. These reward loops train the model to prioritize training data based on specific verbs. Right keywords tell the network to weight tokens differently, shifting probabilities toward detailed completions. Swapping weak phrasing for power keywords like explore, discuss, elaborate, and summarize updates the engine's output. Asking it to explore economic impacts instantly maps those verbs to multifaceted, highly structured responses. Direct the AI to function as a collaborative brainstorming partner to navigate writer's block. This requires a shift in how you frame your initial instructions. Start your workflow by commanding the AI to brainstorm 5 distinct thesis ideas about your topic, for example, digital literacy. Once it generates those options, select the single strongest idea and instruct the model to expand that specific concept into a structured document outline. Shifting from passive requesting to active direction repurposes the model's predictive power for structural outlining. This moves the workflow past the risk of generic text generation. Let's test this workflow. Imagine you need to draft an outline for a history paper on the Industrial Revolution. Take 5 seconds to mentally draft a prompt using your new power keywords. An optimal prompt targets specific variables. Instruct the model to explore technological causes and elaborate on impacts on the working class. Crucially, you must add include sources. This forces the model to ground responses in specific, verifiable data points. But remember, language models are prone to hallucinating citations. They are not fact checkers. Every single source provided requires strict human verification to confirm it actually exists and deploys directly to your argument. A complex prompt is only as strong as its safety nets. Demanding and verifying citations is a non-negotiable step to maintain your academic integrity. Even with an exact prompt, the first output is rarely flawless. You can use the regenerate response feature to iterate and force the algorithm to refine the draft until the structure meets your exact standards. Ultimately, this technology is strictly a supplementary tool for breaking through the initial phases of research. It cannot and should not replace your original human thought. To review the workflow, understand you are operating a highly commercialized text engine. Defeat the garbage in, garbage out trap by using specific action verbs. Always deploy the include sources safety net and rigorously apply human oversight to the results. By mastering these specific constraints, you can safely harness a $157 billion intelligence, all while keeping your own intellect firmly in the driver's seat.